display design double-engine Tejas New Delhi in the next 12 years. Indian two-engine Tejas fighter planes can begin replacing Russian-made MiG-29K fighter jets operating on aircraft carriers INS Vikramaditya and the Indian Navy's Vikrant. The design of the fighter concept, dubbed the twin-engine deck-based fighter TEDBF, accessed by NDTV, is currently being studied by the Aeronautical Design Agency (ADA) and Hindustan Aeronautics Limited (HAL), which will eventually build fighter aircraft with development funding from the government. The NDTV alerts. What's more, the design variants for the Air Force, the Omni Role Combat Aircraft (ORCA) fighter jet, with striking design differences, are also being studied. The Air Force variant weighs 1 ton lighter than the Naval variant because it does not need the reinforced landing gear needed to operate from the deck of the aircraft carrier. Sources close to the project have told NDTV Media that the total design and development costs for the prototype aircraft will be cheaper than the special enhancement package signed between India and France that adjusts the price of 36 Rafale fighter planes to join the Indian Air Force. The total cost of design and development of a twin-engine TGIS will cost less than 13,000 crore rupees, with each fighter aircraft for the Navy worth in the range of 538 crore rupees. The Indian Air Force variant will cost between Rs 35 to 71 crore, cheaper than the Naval variant. The development time scale for this project has been set at 6 years since the initial funding was provided. Project designers say they can develop very comfortably the Tejas variant of the twin engine because they have had experience testing the prototype of the TGIS naval fighter. The prototype is expected to land on the deck of the Indian aircraft carrier INS Vikramaditya for the first time in the next few weeks. This prototype is supported by a single General Electric F404 GEI and 20 turbofan engine made in the US that does not look strong enough to manufacture naval Tejas because it has very limited power. The Tejas twin engine will improve significantly, and is being proposed to be equipped with 2 General Electric F414 engines that are stronger to carry far higher payloads and weapons. Additional power provided by 2 General Electric F414 engines will also ensure a greater level of safety for pilots when taking off and landing in hot and humid tropical weather conditions in the waters of the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Weighing 23 tons, the Navy-based twin-deck engine fighter will be much larger than the TGIS Mk-1 fighter, which weighs 13.5 tons, which has joined the Indian Air Force squadron, and the Tejas Mk-2 weighs 17.5 tons, which will be included into the Indian Navy from 2030. The fighter will be about the size of the MiG-29K, which is currently being operated by the Indian Navy, and will have the ability to carry a 9-ton weapon load. It will also be equipped with folding wings to save space on the deck of the aircraft carrier. The jet is likely to have the highest speed in the range of Mach 1.6 or under 2,000 km per hour. Twin-deck engine Navy fighter aircraft and Air Force Omni Role fighter will be equipped with various sensors and avionics native to India, which are now in the advanced development stage. This includes an active electronically scanned array (AESA) radar that can track targets in the air, sea or land simultaneously with high precision. All fighter planes will be built with data links and Indian-made communication systems that will allow jets to exchange critical sensor information during missions. A number of Indian-made Astra long-range air-to-air missiles that recently completed tests will also arm fighter jets. The project designer revealed that none of the Tejas variants being studied are now part of the current Navy or Air Force procurement plan. More than 750 aircraft will need to be replaced between 2030 and 2050. By 2040, several older planes currently operating with the Indian Air Force, including the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, currently spearheading, must retire. The development of a twin-engine variant that is larger than the Tejas, according to the designer, is a step forward along with the continued design and development of a stealth fighter aircraft made in India called Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, AMCA. Both are bigger, more capable and more expensive than the Tejas variant. AMCA is expected to start entering squadron services with the IAF starting in 2040 if funds are guaranteed. The Tejas twin-engine variant will be in the same class as the Rafale, very nimble with excellent sensor fusion, said the designer who was working on the plan of the aircraft.